the same one that's been playing all night long. It's good to know I'm not the only loser. All this time I felt I hurt alone. She wanted to walk out, and I'm the fool who let her. It's good to hear the part where I'll soon be getting better. So play that song again about the loser, the same one that's been playing all night long. It's good to know I'm not the only loser. All this time I felt I hurt alone. She wanted to walk out, and I'm the fool who let her. It's good to hear the part where I'll soon be getting better. So play that song again about the loser, the same one that's been playing all night long. It's good to know I'm not the only loser. So play that song again and I'll go home. Yes, play that song again and I'll go home.
Hi, this is Mark Raven, a news and traffic reporter in the United States, and my day can't start properly unless I'm listening to Stu and Victoria every morning right here on Seabreeze FM.
When we finally met down at the old school park, we pulled up in your old rusty pickup truck. It was 10:30 when you came around. I had my 10-speed bike and my bags on the ground. That night we snuck out late, running your dashboard, drumming with the radio blasting our worries away. A little air guitar under the northern stars. It was amazing that so little made us laugh so hard. It was good, it was fun, and I'm really in love. The beat of your chest when my head laid to rest. You put my heart in four-wheel drive with the radio on, saying I love to a favorite song. Tell me summer parties where we used to stay. Whoa, into the
She's got a good voice, a fantastic voice, four-wheel drive. Who was it? Memories? And the lady sits in Washington shrugging her shoulders at me. Unbelievable, but you wouldn't believe it. But the lady in Washington interviewed this girl on International Connections just a couple of weeks ago. Chelsea Kreitz from Canada.
Well, listen, I interview a lot of people. I can't remember. Do you know how many people I interview in a day? How many news stories I read in a day? That's why I have you. You're the music person. I'm the news person. That's why I have you. You balance these things out.
Come on, get on with the news.
All right.
Let's see what you have been doing.
You're disgusted with me right now, but that's okay because you can't take me off the air because I have more news to give. Hey, listen, for those of you that are joining us, thank you so much for taking the time to be with Stu and myself on International Connection, a news and entertainment show. In Washington, D.C., the FBI is opening a criminal investigation into the Veterans Affairs Department after it was revealed allegations of falsified records and inappropriate scheduling practices. Meanwhile, the Senate acted yesterday to help thousands of military veterans enduring long wait lines for VA Medicare. The Senate bill would authorize about $35 billion over 3 years to pay for outside care for veterans, as well as hire hundreds of doctors and nurses and lease 26 new facilities in 17 states and Puerto Rico. The House bill would spend about $620 million over the same period. Thousands of veterans were not receiving care across the U.S., and some even died as a result of waiting for care to see a doctor. A truck driver's lack of sleep is being blamed for the highway crash that injured comedian and actor Tracy Morgan and killed another comedian in New Jersey. As Morgan recovered in a hospital, authorities said Monday that the truck driver who triggered the weekend crash hadn't slept for more than 24 hours before the accident. The Walmart truck driver, Kevin Roper, was expected to appear in state court on Wednesday. It's unclear if he has retained an attorney. Authorities said Roper apparently failed to slow for traffic and then swerved to avoid a crash. Instead, they said his big rig smashed into the back of Morgan's limo bus, killing Morgan's close friend and fellow comedian James Jimmy McNair, and injuring Morgan and 3 other people. Stu, everyone's sort of looking at that case here in America to see what's going to happen to this truck driver because, again, like I said, he had gone without sleep for 24 hours when that accident happened. And he's had a lot of other truck drivers in America come to his defense to say, hey, you know what? We're constantly under pressure to move these rigs, to move these products and goods and services from one end of America to the other end. So a lot of truckers in his industry are being very, very supportive of him and coming to his defense in this.
Can understand that. It's the same in New Zealand here too. You know, they're only allowed to drive for so many hours without having, and then they've got to have a break. I don't know if it is for 2 hours or 4 hours. I don't know. I'm not a truck driver, but yes, it's not good. And as they say, they've got to move this freight. The freight companies are putting the pressure on these guys to shift this stuff to get it going. Drivers are running the risk themselves, but they got to pay the fines, and it's not good. But, you know, we had rail right throughout New Zealand. We've still got rail right throughout New Zealand. But rail is so slack that this is how the trucking industry got going. Because rail just takes too damn long. In a small country like New Zealand, rail takes so damn long to get from point A to point B that the truckies can get it there, it can get into the shops and be sold before the damn train even gets into town, you know? And then they've got the pilferaging and everything else that goes on the rail as well. It's known for it, you know? It's unbelievable, stupid, mad, crazy.
Well, I have to say, when I was there in your country visiting, I thought these truck drivers drive so fast. I thought, slow down. What in the world is your hurry? I mean, they really drive fast to me. But then, you know, I'm sure truckers in America probably drive pretty fast too. But it is going to be interesting to see what Walmart does as a result of this, because he was a truck driver for Walmart. You know, Walmart is the largest retail outfit in America. So I'm sure they'll be sued for every single thing that they can get as a result of this accident. But moving on to London, American actress Angelina Jolie has teamed up with the British Foreign Secretary to stop international rape. Jolie attended a 4-day conference with people from around the world concerned about women who are being raped during time of war. The conference is the fruit of a 2-year campaign by UN Special Envoy Jolie and British officials who have visited the Democratic Republic of Congo and Bosnia to meet victims of rape during wars. As a result of their work at the conference, they talked about a document which offers guidance to those on the front line who document sexual violence cases for prosecution. Plus, it offers proposals on how to best recognize sexual violence as an international crime and how to investigate. So Angelina Jolie seems like, she's always involved in work for humanity and trying to make humanity a better place. So hopefully what they're doing will work out and help women around the world. A Seattle, Washington father is upset over his son's lunch being thrown in the trash after being short only 26 cents. The Kent, Washington father says that a cafeteria worker at Middle Creek Middle School threw his son's lunch in the garbage because the boy was unable to pay 26 cents he was short that day. A school district spokesperson says the incident did happen and is apologizing on behalf of the district, saying they forgot their humanity. The school district will now change their policy and will notify families when meal accounts are down $1. Apparently, the boy's father did not know the account was down and says it was an oversight on his part, but they still should not have thrown his kid's lunch away and let him go hungry that day. I just think that's so pathetic that they did that. How stupid to throw the kid's lunch in the trash can. Really?
Dead right. And whoever threw that rubbish, that food in the rubbish can, man, I tell you what, they want the rubbish can just sort of sitting on top of their head, didn't it?
Yeah.
What brains, so intelligent.
Right.
Yeah.
And and then not only that, for the rest of the afternoon until that kid went home, the kid was sitting in the classroom hungry.
Yeah, just mad. Whoever did that should be hauled over the coals. They should be hauled over the coals, and obviously in the cafeteria or wherever it was, and given their marching orders. Get out. There's plenty of other people there, I think, in the States, isn't there? Who were looking for a job, But somebody else in there. Somebody